The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, the IEBC, is in the process of enlisting an internationally recognized audit firm to clean up the voter register ahead of the August 9th general election. Firms that had applied for the register did not meet the requirements, forcing the commission back to the drawing board. But even as IEBC prepares for the audit, the voter register, as it stands now, at 22.1 million voters, is the subject of political discourse, with a focus on vote-rich regions that will determine the State House race in about 180 days. As our very own Francis Gashuri reports, Rift Valley, Mount Kenya, Western, Coast, Nairobi and Eastern regions remain the vote-hunting grounds in the scramble for 2022.
With the second phase of enhanced mass voter registration concluding last Sunday, focus has shifted to audit and cleanup of the voter register 6 months to the ballot. 1 million new voters were netted in the month-long exercise against a target of 4.5 million eligible citizens. They join 1.5 million voters enlisted in the October-November 2021 exercise, bringing to 22.1 million the number of registered voters before delisting of the deceased and cases of multiple registrations. IEBC forced to repeat the process of procuring an audit firm of international repute to clean up the register.
The advert was done, and I understand from the procurement directorate that there were no responsive bidders as of the time the process was, evaluations were done, which therefore means the process has to either repeat or the commission has to find other ways of engaging an auditor.
The raw voters data placing Rift Valley region at the helm with 5.3 million registered voters. With 14 counties, the region accounts for 24% of the national voter population. Deputy President William Ruto comes from the largely cosmopolitan region. Analysis of the voter register by traditional 8 provinces shows that Eastern, Central and Nyanza regions have more than 3 million registered voters each, while Nairobi and Western have 2.5 million and 2.1 million registered voters respectively. Coast region has 1.9 million registered voters, with Northeastern accounting for 617,000 voters in the national basket. President Uhuru Kenyatta's Central Kenya home turf has 3.1 million registered voters and has been the epicenter of high-voltage politics since the head of state's fallout with his deputy after the March 2018 handshake with ODM chief Raila Odinga. Meru, Embu and Tharaka Nithi counties that form part of the larger Mount Kenya region have a combined voter tally of 1.3 million. With almost 2.2 million votes, the Western Kenya region is also a battleground, with the Kenya Kwanza alliance comprising Ruto, ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi and Ford Kenya leader Moses Wetangula seeking to lock out Odinga from a region that backed his presidential bids in 2007, 2013 and 2017. The 6 counties of Coast Region, Mombasa, Kilifi, Kwale, Taita Taveta, Tana River and Lamu have a combined voter population of 1.9 million people, a vote basket that has seen Odinga and Ruto make repeat visits to woo the electorate ahead of the August polls. With Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka attracting attention from Odinga and Ruto to boost their State House bids, the former vice president has insisted he's in the race through the One Kenya alliance. His Ukambani stronghold has close to 1.7 million registered voters. 4 counties of the Nyanza region, Kisumu, Homa Bay, Siaya and Migori, have 2.2 million registered voters. The Nyanza vote basket hitting over 3 million, with the inclusion of Kisii and Nyamira counties that have 954,000 registered voters. The Northern Kenya vote basket has close to 870,000 registered voters. 3 northeastern counties of Mandera, Garissa and Wajir accounting for 617,000 votes, while upper eastern counties of Marsabit and Isiolo have 251,000 voters. With the constitutional requirement for a winning presidential candidate to garner at least 50% of the total votes cast and 25% in more than half of the 47 counties, the scramble for numbers is on 180 days to the ballot. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV.